Fit like a bee, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of NIMBY Rails and Transport Fever 2. We've been kind of busy. We've got a few new lines to add on to the Transport Fever map, based mostly down here, between sort of like Blackpool, Liverpool, Manchester. I did manage to get the trains. There was an update, and now the purchase menu for me has reappeared. I threw some Virgin Pendolinos on here because I don't have any Avanti West Coast trains. But yeah, there's a couple of them going down to Manchester Airport. There's ones going from Glasgow down to Wigan. And there are ones going from Edinburgh down to Wigan and Manchester Airport as well. Manchester Airport was the one we did in the sort of last episode. I also did a route from Manchester across to Liverpool, so it starts off, there's a few stations. There's Oxford Street, Piccadilly, Victoria in Manchester, so it sort of heads round this way. I don't think it stops at any of these places. It stops here at Newton Lee Willow and doesn't stop at Earlston. The next stop is Lee Green, and then it just goes straight to Liverpool Lime Street. That's the Manchester to Liverpool route. I also did a route from Wigan down to Liverpool. Now this basically does, where does it stop? I think it stops in like Garswood. No, it stops in St Helens Junction. Where else does it stop? Huyton over here. It doesn't stop there, and then it just goes into there. I think that's only got 4 stops as well. I did add a route from Liverpool to Blackpool as well, and we did a route to Manchester to Blackpool also. And I did a route from Wigan to Manchester, which was the last one. So they're mostly all, these ones are Transpennine. These different coloured ones here are all northern trains that are sort of heading up. They're like class 150s and 153s, 156s, etc. So we can now go and add them in. I still need to add Blackpool onto the Transport Fever map, which we will absolutely do. And then the next time around, I think we'll head over this way. I'm thinking about maybe adding Durham, or at least Darlington, between York and Newcastle. I might add Middlesbrough on the coast as well. We'll just see what kind of space we've got, but we're going to be heading down that way, at least, hopefully, to Yorkshire. And we are getting towards the south now. We'll be entering Wales soon. On the Transport Fever map, obviously Birmingham is like right there, like right underneath. Like Manchester's here, but Birmingham would be like here. I don't know whether to move Birmingham down a touch, maybe take it down towards Gloucester somewhat, and fire on something like Stoke-on-Trent. We'll see what we've got, but we'll head over to the Transport Fever map now, and we'll start adding these trains and these lines in. Okay, so here we are back on the map. It has occurred to me, right, that Blackpool should really go in there, but Preston is way too high up, so we're gonna leave Blackpool. For some reason I thought in my mind that this was like alongside here and this was further down, so we're gonna leave that. But we still can go Edinburgh down to Wigan, Glasgow down to Wigan. We'll do a line Manchester out to Wigan, and we'll possibly do a line Wigan. Yeah, we'll do a line Wigan to Liverpool and Liverpool to Manchester. Now it's occurred to me that these here are not in the best of places. We shall see. We need to add another platform to here anyway. In fact, we need to add probably several, at least maybe 3 or 4. I think I'm going to add 4 to this, right? We'll take a little line that goes out there. We will be building roads over as well, but we'll start off with this one basically, I think. So I basically just want to get tracks, use the standard stuff, because I know that the standard stuff will work. We'll maybe give it some shiny new track. This should all be catenaried, right? So 2 trains are going to go in there. I then want platforms, but I want standard platforms, which are these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll maybe get one more set of tracks just to push out this side as well. There we go. Right, perfect. Now, the line that is going to come down here, we'll do this one first, because I think this one is going to be the most annoying, possibly, to work. We'll see how it goes. I kind of want that, right, to go around there. But it looks kind of weird. It does look very weird indeed. Now, I'd like you to come around that side and then go in there. Now, that looks really strange indeed. So I'm gonna delete that, right? Now I might push this train over here, which I can't do. So I might add another section, a track into here, but then these ones here would become kind of redundant. This was supposed to be for my Blackpool line that sort of went up here, or went round through Wigan and up through Preston, and then went round to Blackpool, but we don't really have that. So keeping them there is fine. I'll maybe add a few more at this side. So we'll configure this one as well, right? No. That's, we don't want to configure Wigan Station. Wigan Station we are perfectly happy with. Right, we want to configure Manchester. Now, I'm not sure. Yeah. Tracks. Oh, it actually let me do it. Okay, it's letting me extend this station. And we are going to have to just basically extend it as much as humanly possible. Because the train to Liverpool is probably going to go out this way as well. I'll maybe delete that though. Or would I delete that? Possibly, maybe. 2, 3, and 4. Yep. Okay. Plan is being formed. Now the thing is, the train that goes to Liverpool, would we have exit from the north or exit from the south? I think the south would be okay, because I think we're going to place like Liverpool Station kind of on this side. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Right, hold on. Get you in there. Get you in there, right? And then we shall removeth this section there and there. Now I don't know if that is large enough for me to get a passenger building in there. Apparently it is. Give it like old school. I would like that to be larger. Can that fit in there? That will actually fit in there. Okay, that's at least something. Ooh, the game has gone like super laggy. And that configuring train menu, configuring train station menu. Right, we are going to want platforms at this side. Let's do that. Close that, right? Oh, it's gone to the freeze frame. Yeah. So I was saying earlier, right, that in previous episodes, one thing I've noticed when recording and stuff is sometimes, right, the game goes into this weird laggy freeze frame. Now I'm actually moving across the map here, but it goes like that, and it's actually a million times worse than what it was before the patch. So I actually have to reload the entire game, and then start from scratch. But I've always wanted to show you guys this, because I'm not sure if anyone else is sort of having this sort of issue. But yeah, I can't do anything. I was holding that rotate key for literally ages before it started rotating there. and then I can't. It's like, see, the mouse is like, even the mouse is like super laggy. So we'll halt the recording there and I'll reload it back up. Okay, so we are back. The freeze frame has gone, which is extremely nice. Right, so what I want to do here is we'll get this line going up to Manchester to Wigan first, and then we'll head over to Liverpool, and then we'll get the Wigan to Liverpool line in as well. Now I would maybe like to add like a single platform down here to that to get it in, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. It might look kind of weird, but we've got this platform anyway, so we can do that 2 lines, one out to Liverpool, one out to Wigan. Now let's grab some of this, right? Catenary, yes, because it may very well be an electric train that goes on here. We'll take that round, and we'll keep going round this way. That's maybe slightly too far, but I would like that to sort of go over into there. Perfect. And then I would like this to come out and go in there. Hopefully I've left myself enough space to get a diamond into this section. In fact, that's going in there, but I really should have it going into that side. That's okay. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We will, and yeah, I'll have it going. Whoops, a daisy. Doesn't like that. Too much curvature. Right, there's not too much curvature there. Can I get one at the opposite side? The answer is yes, you can. Excellent. Right, we'll join these up as well, because this is going to be for the Edinburgh and Glasgow trains that go into this line. They might very well be electrified to, now I'd like that to go there, right? Now, can I double slip switch this? I can, right? We'll see how that looks. We'll see if we can get it in. So one line is basically done, right? We'll then head over to Liverpool. So we'll continue on. We'll just skirt round the sort of edges of Wigan here, and then we'll take the line out of Wigan as well and add it into here. I did notice during my sleuthing that the Rosso bus operates in Manchester as well, and so does the Go Diamond North bus as well. Liverpool has some really god awful roads here. Right, we'll spin that round. I'm going to give you building sizes 2 tracks. I want 4 platform length, maybe give it like 240. Spin it round, and I would like you to go in there. Now, one building will be removed. That's okay. Do I want it to go slightly that way a touch? I can do, right. And then any other trains can sort of head out and go around that way. Now, as we can see, this is not the prettiest. If you want to go to there, can you go to there? You can. Okay. Perfect-ish. Bring you, that's not going to do the one at the opposite side? It did. Okay, so we can then head out that way to Manchester. We're going to have a line that comes off here and then goes into there. Right, we need to configure the station, and configuring station is one of the things I've noticed that causes that lag stutter thing. Leave a comment, let me know if any of you guys have experienced it. It is strange how it happens. I've not actually 100% defined entirely why or how it comes to pass, but it is really annoying. For me as well, it's not a case of just reloading the game. I have to actually exit to desktop and then reload the game. It is pretty bad. Right, let's get some signals in, because this line is virtually done. We want these ones. Yes, we do. So one there. Yes, absolutely. One here. One there. One there. And then we'll have to go and find some northern trains. Basically to throw on here. One there. Yep, that's perfect. One there. And one there. Okay, we need to do the other side. One in the middle here. Definitely one there. That looks terrible. Why is that terrible? Are these not the same height? Obviously not. Okay, how are you going to make it the same height? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Yep, this one is lower than the other one. Okay. So do that. This is my favorite thing to do. Right, pull that out to there. And then pull that out to there. Right, I actually hate that. Hate it so much. Get rid of that. Right, so easiest way, well, the easiest way that I found of doing this is basically to do this, right? Snap that to there, and then just keep going until you find a place where you're sort of happy. So roughly about there should be fine. Into there, right? Into there. Now from this section here to that section there, it should be totally fine. It should all be at the same height. And remove that. And it is at the same height. Excellent. Bring that round to there, and bring the other side and there. There we go. Nice flattish tracks. Right, go back to our signals or semaphores. 1, 2, 1 and 2. We're going to need a junction there, so we'll place that there. One there, one there, leave that there. Right, here goes nothing. Okay, so it went in that side. Fantastic. Hey, we could actually move this one down a touch, but it's okay. Right, okay, a couple. Now these are not going to be huge trains. So that's fine. And then one there and one there. Okay, yeehaw. Now I'm not entirely impressed with this junction here either, so I'm going to rework that. Again, we'll just basically do the same thing. So get me tracks. Removeth this section. Bring that out to there. Yeah, bring that. Hello? It didn't like that for some reason. Bring that out to there. Remove that. Now this should be all the same height. Right, doesn't like coming in from this section here. It does. And then pull that as far as possible out to there. Double slip switch that. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll leave that there. And I'm going to place a set of signals in there. Right, that looks a hell of a lot better. That it does. So those lines are basically done. So first one, tiny little line, Manchester to Wigan. Let's see what we can do here. Now this will be a northern line. So 1 there, 2 there. Now you're going in on that side, that's totally fine. So our northern, oh no, it's red anyway, make it red, and then it will be northern man to Wigan. Awesome. So that is good to go. I need somewhere to launch the train from. You can actually launch it from down there, and it can eventually get on its correct line. Okay. Oh, I've built a bus station there now. Whoops, that's my bad. Maybe pull it off this way or something. Right. It's obviously only going to be a one-time depot. It could look, or probably is going to look hideous. Alright. Flip you round. Yep, you are the correct size. A Beeswell double slip switch in that. Right, a little service from Manchester to Wigan. Now, the Class 150 would be ideal for this. Northern by Riva. I think this is kind of old though. If there's a newer version, we'll take it. We could do that. Northern by Riva. Right, we'll do that at least for this line, right? Buy that. Set it on a line. Northern Manchester Wigan. Push play. Let it escape into the daylight. Now the Wigan to Liverpool train can't get onto that line from this depot. I go Northern by Riva. Off it goes. But the Manchester train absolutely can get onto this, so we'll do that now. The Manchester to Liverpool train. This is a... There is a Northern service and a Trans-Pennine service, and there's a East Midlands Railway service, and I was tempted to go with the East Midlands Railway one, but I would have had to build Warrington down here, which I still might actually do. But right now we'll do the Trans-Pennine version. So it's going along there. That looks pretty much good to go, and then it's going into one of these, which is fine. Make it red, change it up to Trans-Pennine. Where we're going, Manchester. Man to Live. Manchester to Liverpool. And I'm going to make this a Trans-Pennine train. Are we not? Okay, what is in, right? What are in the 380s? There's a Merseyrail train there. Central, Network Southeast, First North, Greater Manchester, Serco Northern, but that's a West Yorkshire. Oh, thank you to the person that let me know that this was City to Coast. C2C. That was, I had no idea what that was. For some reason I thought it was Coast to Coast, but it's City to Coast. So thank you for letting me know what that was. Southwest trains. These are all third rail trains. There we go. We've got Northern. We're kind of looking for a Transpennine number. Yeah, so these are pretty cool. That's debranded. We'll definitely use one of those, right? So we've got the Class 150 rolling. In fact, I think, right, that the class... I think the new Northern trains all have the sort of purple livery and not the one that I've set rolling. Because there might be a couple in here. I don't think there's any 390s in Northern livery. Greater Anglia. We've got the Grand Central Railway that we will have to build at some point. There's the little Northern train rolling back and forth. Yeah, so there's old Northern. So I would imagine the new ones. There ain't any. Southern Network Southeast. Yeah. Panto down we don't want because it often doesn't work. Anything in here? Southwest Network Rail. These, that, and this. Do we keep it as old school? Diesels? What's in diesel? Diesel multiple unit me game. Let's have a look. Yeah, Northern Rail. This would probably be better. Right, because this is old, I think. Northern by Arriva. From 1984. Yes, the Northern Rail fictional. That's pretty cool. Right, hold the fort. So our little Class 150 here with 0 pips on board is going to get replaced by that, right? Replace and that. Replace it. Yeah, 2. I only wanted 2 on there, so that's fine. Right, there it goes. Northern. Okay, the Manchester, the Wigan and Liverpool one, we shall do electrified. Because why the hell not? Right now we're looking for a Transpennine train to throw on there. So we'll check diesels first. I don't think there's any like Sprinter classes or 150s or anything in Transpennine livery. So we need to head down. Yep. 128 variants of the 166. Now I'm going to slow down. We're going a bit fast here. I can't see everything that's in here. There's an East Midlands Railway one, right? Which I'd like to use at some point. Transport for London, cross country seem to have a lot. East Midlands, Transpennine Railway must have one of these, right? Hidden somewhere. Keep going down. More cross country, more East Midlands. I think these are exactly the same as the ones at the top, but they're now 3-car and 4-car, etc. So that is a negatory on that. There is the Transpennine Turbo Star livery. It doesn't seem to be in there or there. Ex Midlands. Yep, it's in here. Is it? Nope. Where have you gone? Why have you forsaken me, Transpennine train? That is. Do we use this? Ex cross country livery. that says X cross country livery, but I'm pretty sure that is still cross country. Yep. Anything in here? First Great Western, Serco Abelia Northern livery. See, that would be cool. Home trains. What's in here? West Midlands, no. West Midlands train livery. Yep. Okay, so we've reached the end of our limit. Avanti West Coast, Abellio, East Midlands, Northern, ScotRail, National Express, Virgin Eastern. Right, go with that, right? Add that. Buy it. Set it to go back and forth between Transpennine, Manchester, Liverpool. Now you should be able to escape that depot with ease. Well, maybe turn up the heat a little bit. I didn't even check, right? Electrical multiple units. We know there are ones in here in Transpennine livery. There's one. We've already got an 802 running. And there's definitely none in here. Ah, we did check them. None of these are Transpennine. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're happy with that choice. Now the next line, Wigan to Liverpool. We need to set up the buses as well. I'll possibly do that offline. But push pause, right? So new line, go from there. Yes, Wigan to Liverpool. Yes. Let me see your line. Right, so it's chosen the correct path, so that's something. Right, I can delete this depot now that the trains from this section are on. Hello, invisible floating catenary that I have everywhere. Wait a second. Now, as cool as that is, no mast. Okay, so we do want mast because it looks extremely strange without mast. Right? Yeah, absolutely do that section as well. Now, I've complained many times that the catenary makes the lines look ugly because there's just so much of it. But I think floating power cables are slightly more weirder. I'd like them not to be floating. As much as a engineering marvel as that would be to have floating power cables with no masts or pylons to keep them up, it's not quite a thing yet. Right. A depot. Where am I going? Right, we're going from Wigan to Liverpool. The train is going on that side. That's fine. So I can sort of pull this out this way, right? And then it would be going the wrong way. Pull it out this way. We can delete it once it is done. Surely we can fit that in there. Yes. Ooh, there was a weird visual glitch there. Buy vehicles, go straight into electrics, and we want That's not electric, that's diesel multiple units. 46. Nope, it's not that one, it's in here somewhere. Northern Railway with pantograph up. Set that on line 1, which we will have to rename. Okay, yay. Let's see this thing heading out. It's got, yeah, it's pretty cool. northernrail.org. In you go to Liverpool Station. Now, as you can see, I'm only putting one of these trains on each on here. We're not going to do two because it's just going to clog up the lines. They're quite short distances. Right, there's one of my 390 Trans-Pennine trains, which brings us to the the last line. So the last line is going to be, right, we shall take it from here, and I'll get a depot on the end of there, and that's where we shall add it. So line 1 needs to be renamed, and it's Northern Live to Wigan. So that is that. We then want a new line. Right, so first one we will do to Glasgow. So we're going there. We are going there. Right, so you're going in on that side, which is fine. I can then get back onto that side. Now these lines have a habit of sort of doing what they want, which is annoying. Right, we've clearly not finished this section, so let's do so. Pull that from there into there. Looks all good. Yeah, it looks fine. Pull that from there into there. Gonna pull that down to there, and then I'm gonna merge it in. So merge you into there and into there. Ooh, construction is not possible. Well, we'll bring it out to there, and then it won't go there. Ooh, look at that. We've got a dodgy section of track. Okay, now you're good. You have no choice, game. You will be built in the manner fitting, according to me. So yeah, have one there, have one there. We're going to have to stop the train there. Stop it there. Stop it there. We are going to have to stop the train there. And stop that one from coming out in this one here. Okay. Okay. And then it goes along and then it continues to Glasgow. So back into the lines. After Preston, add a station. Want you to go there. Hopefully it pushes out to the left hand side. Can't guarantee that it will. It did. Right, perfect. Now you are going to go up to Glasgow Central. On that line there, that's perfect. Okay, now you're going to head back. We just want to make sure that these are heading the same way. Okay, so already we can see that it's only chosen to go down this one section of track, and it's not utilising the left hand side at all. So at Carlisle, you're going to go in on 5. Now this here is lies, basically, because it can get from Preston to Carlisle. Right, I don't know if this is something to do with the new patch, but line building seems slightly retarded now. It seems like it's every line is some sort of like a really difficult challenge to get them to go where we want them to go. So after there, go into Preston on 1, which you can do, but apparently you can't get to Carlisle on 5. Okay, so it heads along this way. We'll then want it, but you can. The thing is right there. The junction is right there, actually. Yeah, you can see. I don't know why, but recently when building lines like even the ones to Manchester Airport were extremely difficult to build, and they shouldn't be. They should be relatively easy. Okay, go into the lines. We'll have to do this basically bit by bit. So add a station, right? We'll say we want the first one to go in on whatever platform this is at Wigan. You don't have platform numbers. 4. Go to 4, right? You then come out of 4. You join back up to the main line. You head round this way, and you go in on 2. What? Classic. Now it could absolutely be that I need a diamond in here. I think that is what the game is potentially griping about. I think we've fixed it now. So that was actually, if that was the main issue, then that was entirely my fault. But we'll see when we get to the next station. So we want it to go into Carlisle on 5. Right, it's going in on 5. That's perfect. We then want it to go into Glasgow on this platform on the right hand side. Excellent. It then splits off and goes back the other way. So it should be going into Carlisle on 6. Excellent. Oh well. It was my fault. I apologise, game. In fact, I don't think it was my fault. I think it was because the first platform that it wanted to leave here was this one. So it should have been totally fine. Although, no, it might have that because there's no diamond in there either. But the line is done, right? Preston, Wigan, Preston, Carlisle, Glasgow, Carlisle, back to Preston. Right, make that red. Change that to TransPennine. Oh, Glasgow Central. GC to Wigan. Excellent. Now I need a train to place on here. I deleted that depot that I should have kept. Okay, rebuild it. Which way do you want to go? Yeah, I think it's best I sort of place you in there. Buildings, right now. This is going to be a varied unit. Now what I would like, right, not any of this, it's in here somewhere. Where are you? In here maybe? Yeah, TransPennine Express. Add one of these. Alright. Now, I don't know if there's a DVT for this. We'll have a look. I don't think there's any TransPennine in here. That's Hull trains. We've now got the Hull train Wagons. Maybe in here. There we go. TransPennine. No, those are for the 250. So check mark 3 coaches. Arriva trains. Caledonian Sleeper. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, maybe in here. Negatory. Okay, keep searching. Keep searching. Nothing in there either. So are there no TransPennine wagons? Coaches? There must be, surely. Am I just looking in the wrong place? Grand Central, VTech, East Coast. No, I don't see them anywhere. Huh. So I have to use the 250s. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. That's fine, actually. Right, so this is a buffet car. I would like just a normal. So I think the normal ones are, I was going to say at the top, but they're not. TransPennine, they all say TransPennine Express, so that's like really confusing. That. Right, what is that? To the standard open. First class. Okay, right. Add this, please. Add 2 of them, right? Go back up. Get a buffet car. Add 1 of them. And go all the way down. And get me 2 of these. Now what do we stick on the back of this? That is the thing I would like to know. Now I think I'm just going to stick another 1 of these on. We've got the Courageous, the Reliance. This one I think. Right, just add the standard one. Oh no. No, 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 no. Right, delete that. Yes. Add that. Yes. Okay, set it on a line. Glasgow Queen Street, TransPennine. That was spelt wrong, so I'll have to respell it. Oh. Ooh. That took a very long time for that train to make up its mind whether it was going or not. I was slightly scared the game was going to crash there. I'm really surprised that there's no TransPennine coaches anywhere. These will work perfectly. These will work just fine. Off it goes on its merry way. I need to rename this TransPennine. Very good game. Classic. TransPennine. There we go. You can now be like everyone else. Right, now we need to get one from virtually this kind of the same place, but over Edinburgh. This one will make an electric train. So go in on, again we'll do this piece by piece. Platform 6. Double slip switch that. Oh well, it is double slip switched. Right, manage line, add a station. Go into there on the same one as this. So go in on 2. You can't get from there to 2. Okay. You can actually. You just come out here and then go along there. I don't think... Yeah, I changed you to 6. Did I not? Okay. Don't panic. Go in on 5. Yes, excellent. And then go round to Edinburgh. Right, here's where it's going to go AWOL. Go into Edinburgh on there. That's excellent. That's fine. Right, now I just want this line. So all I want to do is follow this. So it's going the correct way. It's not cutting through here like the last train did. And we're all good up to here. And then we want you to come in on 6. Add a station. 6. Uh-oh. Manage line. Right, it's gone in on 6. Excellent. And then you're going to go around to Preston on 1. And then you're going to continue down to Wigan and head into your final little slot there. Excellent. Magnifique. Right. Make that red. Change that up to Trans-Pennine Eden to Wigan. Right. Delete that now. Yes. In fact, would you go... No, you won't. That's okay. It's going to pull a whole section out here, building, spin you around, go into there. Right, sweet. Buy a train. I want an electric, and we want to actually have a look in here to see what electrics are available. Now there is one in here. Chiltern Direct Rail Services, where is it? It's down the bottom, right? Yeah, it's Trans-Pennine Express. Now the problem is with, it does 125 miles per hour. Well, that is sweet. I did not know that. Okay, add it. Passengers, again, we're going to have to go with the 250s because, well, we don't have anything else. But that's fine. Right, go up. That's to the standard open. I went to the standard first. 1, 2. Buffet car, add, go down. 1, 2. Go into electrics, go into here, go right down to the bottom. Add that to the back. Why the hell not? Buy it. Set it on a line. Trans-Pennine, Edinburgh, Wigan. Sweet. Right, off it goes. Now there might be a DVT for this train. If there is though, I have not seen it. But these are pretty cool. We've got a little trains running on the background. Well, the Manchester one is. I would imagine that the Liverpool one is pretty dead. We don't have any bus routes or that in Liverpool. We do have them in Preston. But I am super happy with the way the game runs now. Apart from that freeze frame thing we had earlier. It's all good. and we've got our Trans-Pennine train running as well. So, in like the next episode, we will be heading down trying to head down the east coast. I think this is going to be the future. Heading down towards like Durham, Darlington, at least down to York. I don't know what train I would like to put on there, because I would like to run the LNER stuff, which would be cool. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. It's going to take me a long time to build all that track and NIMBY rails all the way down, so there might be like a freight episode in between. We've basically filled the entire of Scotland with fuel. We'll maybe try and work on some other bits and bobs and then head south with the freight lines. But yeah, we shall leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever 2 and NIMBY Rails on the UK map, and I will catch you later.